What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all mom and them?
Hello.
What's up? It is May finally. Even though our temperatures seem to think it's still December around here, it's like
It's not that cold, you big
it's
weenie.
not that cold, but it's gone from 90 degrees down to 50. That's a pretty dramatic drop. I mean,
40
even
degrees to
today
be
was kind
exact.
of cool. So it's like, man, where's the warm weather at? It needs to stay warm because, 2 weeks is the
No
fly-in.
Ozman, King Cobra, Dire Thing, Cloud Chucker.
Uh,
I actually think I got in my car after work today and said this would be
Trash
the
bag.
perfect weather for the fly-in. Perfect weather. It's perfect sitting around the fire pit weather.
Oh,
It's
yeah. I
perfect.
mean, at
Yeah.
night, it's great.
In the day, it's great too.
Vector, nobody asked you. What's up, Linda? I saw that, you know, I can't believe Sean Simons came in chat and was like, "Oh, congratulations on 4 years." He's never once typed in my chat, which has surprised me. I was like,
Well,
"Wow,
you can't
okay."
say that now.
Huh?
Said you can't say that now.
Can't say what now?
That he's never typed in your chat.
Yeah, I can't say that anymore. What's up, Will, Timekeeper, everybody else? I know Munchkin went through a bunch of people, but I saw Kyle Glee posted a video about 30 minutes ago or so. What's up, Slade? And
Hello, Slade.
apparently there was an instructor training a guy named Chase,
Breathe.
and the instructor died. Now, I don't know the circumstances of why his instructor died, but
Wally.
he only got through part of his training. Um, and speaking
Clearly
of,
not the landing part.
there's the Breeze. Well, the instructor's name was Breezy, no relation, but his name was Breezy, and the student's name was Chase. And Kyle O'Glee actually reached out and said, "Hey, I'll finish your training for free." Out of respect for Breezy, which I thought was pretty cool because he didn't have to do that. And Kyle had
No.
pretty much already shut his school down. But, you'll be able to see the video where Kylo and Bill knows Kyle Glee. And so does half the other people in there. But he finished out Chase's training, which the one takeoff he did where he didn't even really take 2 steps and jumped in his seat. I don't know how he got in the air. I guarantee if I would have done that, I would have been in the ground. No
Well,
question.
because that guy was small.
He was light as a feather. There's no way that motor would have pulled me. I would have went straight into the ground. There was no taking back from that. But they got through it. It was a good video. It was good to see Kyle doing that and actually training a student while he had the video running, which he don't usually do. So
Why am I so itchy?
I don't know. Did you get stung by a yellow jacket? Because that's the first sign.
No, I have not been
That's what happened to
stung.
me, and I was like, man,
I'm just generally itchy
I
for
need
the
a
past
doctor.
several fucking months, and I don't like it.
um, so we got most of the we got I still haven't checked back in with Mr. Campbell to see if the well pump is going. I'm kind of scared to ask him, but I will. Maybe this weekend I'll just send him a text and say, "Hey, did you get the well pump going? There's only a couple weeks left of the fly-in. I'd like to know. You still need to fix your throttle? Dadgum. If it's just a handle, I mean, I could print a 3D print a handle, but it's more than that to it. And if my brand new motor came with a handle, a throttle, I'd be like, here, take this one. But I don't have a spare throttle. What was I talking about before that? Yeah, I know we got most of the stuff. The toilet we got a outdoor tent that can both double as a shower and it's a 2-room shower deal, so can shower in one room and have the bathroom in the other room. So got all that. We got some pills to put in the toilet to make it not smell, etc., etc. It holds like 5.5 gallons, which unless a lot of people use it, it should be okay. Um, tab on the car
No,
broke.
no one's using
Ooh, the
the
tab on the
wallet.
car broke. Now, a lot of times, Dave Garner, isn't his name? Dave Garner comes to that fly-in, and he always has all kinds of parts. I don't know if he'll have that particular part, but he usually has, props and everything else. The kitchen ceiling is fixed and looks good. It cost 700, but it's good now. Well, hey, you know what? At least now you know it's up there and it's not going to fall on
I
anybody.
mean, that's not bad for having your ceiling collapse to
You've
fix it.
got the part but been too sorry to fix it. Well, if you don't fix it by the time you come, we will do it together. I will help you. I don't care. I'll do it. That shouldn't take no time to fix, actually. I thought they riveted that little flap in, but if it's a screw, we can take that thing off, put the new one on, done. 5 minutes, if that.
My brain shuts down when I get home from
And
work.
I think Scuba doesn't know how to talk quietly. Oh, he's
He
telling
does
me,
not.
am I too loud?
No, but you don't.
Do y'all
You
think I'm
just.
too loud? I mean, I can, yeah, I got tools. I will be bringing tools without a question, Bill. So that won't be a problem. I'll have tools. We're bringing we bought a little portable stove also. Not a stove,
So we have the
it's like a
Blackstone, right?
tabletop.
But that's a non-stick griddle, and I wanted a burner that we could put a pot on. So I bought just a little stove burner that's either runs on propane or butane, or if you just want to combine the two, you can call it butane. That
Butane,
way,
yeah.
like I can heat up my sausage gravy in an actual fucking pan. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and we got Starlink, and I got all kinds of battery backups now, and 2 generators. I don't think I need to bring both generators. I will say, I know a lot of y'all know how to take ethanol out of gas. For the people that don't know, maybe it'll be interesting to you. A lot of states don't sell ethanol free gas, and I've known how to do it forever, but just didn't feel like I wanted to. The main reason I really don't have to right now is because when I go over to the fly-in, the gas stations near the fly-in have ethanol free gas. I just buy that gas, done, no problem. The main downfall, I think, to removing the ethanol from your gas is it brings down the octane level a little bit. So if you're going to do it, make sure you get premium gas, and then you can do it. And so if you figure out the ratio, it's about 1 cup of water per gallon of gas. So if you got 5 gallons of gas, then you need 5 cups of water. And you put all that in a big old 5 gallon transparent jug because you need to be able to see. And if it'll help you, you can get some food coloring and dye the water like a blue color or red or whatever color you want, and mix that up real good so the water's colored. Then when you pour it in and into the gas, it'll shake it up really good, and it's going to separate. All the water and ethanol is going to go to the bottom, and the gas stays on top. So that leaves you with a dilemma on how to get the water and gas out. So what I have is one of those 5 gallon water jugs that you can find anywhere now, and I have basically a cap that goes on there, and it's got a spigot. So I'll flip the whole thing upside down after I shake it, let it sit for 12 to 24 hours, and then everything separates. And all I have to do is open the spigot, and it lets all the water that's in the bottom out. And then as soon as it gets down to the gas, I stop, and the rest of it's gas. Ethanol free.
That's what he was doing instead of working today.
No. I already knew this stuff. I just I didn't have the piece that I needed for the
That's what I meant. You were shopping.
water. I bought like some caps for a water jug. That was it.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Chill out.
So, anyways, I got that. Um, I do still need to print off. I need to print off some more of these line guides because I want to try to use those this year to see if it helps with my wing not pulling back on my frame so hard. I really think that that cable that I have is causing the problem or part of the problem. Besides the wing getting wet, I think that's why Will don't fly in the morning because of the wet wings. But I do have a big tarp. I was looking at my wing. I think the tarp I got is only 20 feet wide by 6 feet. And 20 feet I don't think is wide enough to for the whole wing, but it'll keep most of it dry. And that should be all I need. And bring the wing up, done. Is your foot healed up now, Scotty? Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Sean Simons tripped over something, broke his ankle. I'm like, man, do we need to buy you some bubble wrap? Because
And a helmet. Yeah,
he's
be
just
careful. I
he's
hope you
getting
didn't
hurt.
post that on Facebook because that will really fuck up your ad stuff. I made a comment when Gloria fucked herself up and said I was going to get her bubble wrap a helmet. And then I started getting all kinds of weird ass advertisements
Oh,
for
I
like
did. I
adult
posted.
diapers
Well, it was a
and
comment under his post. Yeah.
yeah, it'll change your ad stuff. You're going to get some weird
Oh,
shit.
now
They're
I'm
going
gonna
to
get some
think you're
bubble wrap ads.
bubble wrap and stuff for adult diapers and
Oh, great.
walkers and like padded helmets for special people.
You never know. I swear. So I was like, where's my helmet? Because I haven't had to pull my helmet out in a while since I haven't flown since September. And I was like, man, where? But it was right by my wing. I just had to look. And now I'm charging my headset. That's the V3 headset. I do know that the V5's way better. Um, hopefully, Slade. If not, we'll make sure you figure out some kind of way in the air or something. But the helmet, yeah, it's a nice helmet. I can't complain with that helmet at all. And the wing, oh, so I did that trick that I was telling y'all. I was going, if you're solo and you can't really measure your lines. So what I did is where my brake lines come off the risers, all the way down to the handle. Then you go up and then it has a split, right? There's a knot there. So I basically took a fork, stuck it in the ground, and I put the knot in the splines of the what did I call those before? But anyways, the little splines of the fork.
Hmm.
Put that knot in there, put the measuring tape in there also so it's even with each other. Then measure down to my brake handle. And on one side, it was 107 inches or 106 inches. I went to the other side and it was 114 inches, which means 7 inches was being pulled more than the other side. So if I would have took off like that, I would have been making a hard left turn. So I have them both adjusted out now to the 114 instead of making them both 106. That would have been bad. So I think that's going to do it. I was wondering why one side had so much slack. Even though I marked it with a marker, that doesn't mean that the lines they sent me were the exact size I told them to make. I don't know because they said they may have made some adjustments according to manufacturer specs, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to have to kite it. Besides just in the field, I mean, that's going to be the best way. On a harness, though, hand kiting didn't tell me because I did hand kiting and it seemed to fly fine. So I was like, well, it doesn't seem to be pulling, but that doesn't check the brakes at all. So I'm gonna do it with a harness on. That way I can actually pull the brakes and feel when they actually pull, and I'll know if it's got too much slack or not enough, and then go from there. The easiest way to check it, so as soon as you take off in the air, you can tell if you don't have enough slack or if it's too tight or too loose. If it's too loose, you can pull way down here and you won't get any flare. And I need it to start at my shoulders. I had it perfect, which sucks because I had to change lines, but I'll figure it out and get it back that way again. Your blood's 90% run back to blood finally. Well, that's good, King Cobra. I mean, the human body is an amazing filter.
Hey, it's blood thinners.
So, Munchkin and I, when we went to the convention that they had in Nashville for Soft Pro, had some really good sausage and gravy, biscuits
Are
and
you gonna
gravy.
rat me out?
Well, I'm not really ratting you out. We had some really good biscuits and gravy, right?
It was really, really
Which
good.
is with sausage gravy. And for some reason, theirs tastes different. It tastes really good. And it's, and I'm from the South. We eat biscuits and gravy like it's going out of style. But this one had a unique taste that was really good. And it was at the Grand Hyatt. And they were serving a gabillion people, all of us. Which
I mean, no. So again, they were not served. That did not come from the buffet. That came from the restaurant where we paid $18 for biscuits and gravy.
Oh, okay.
And it was 100% fucking worth it. It was delicious.
Okay, so it was the restaurant inside the Grand Hyatt. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, called the Grange.
Yes. So apparently other people have asked about this also. So I guess they posted the recipe for it.
No, they didn't post the recipe. I think people have been trying to decipher the recipe. So I looked at what their thoughts were, and then I went to the menu for the Grange, and they described it as rosemary with smoked sausage and smoked paprika. That's all I got.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make sure of, John. I didn't
absolutely Slade.
Should you bring some smoked cheddar deer sausage? You damn Skippy, Slade. You should bring anything like that because
yes.
I guarantee there will be some takers, including myself and Munchkin, but we won't be the only ones. There's some men there that definitely are the meat and potato kind of guys.
What do you mean there's some men? I am a meat and potato kind of girl.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, and women, sorry.
See, I don't like the black rum. To me, it tastes fucking weak. It is weak. It's got a lower alcohol level than, because I like spiced rum. I was not a fan of the dark rum. It just didn't do it for me.
Well, y'all have a grill to cook it on.
So again, I've got the Blackstone, which is a griddle. I am currently shopping on Amazon. So we do have a fire pit, and I was looking for something that can go on top of it that we can use to cook meats.
Yeah, because we have a small cooking utensil. I mean,
we're not bringing that.
That's not to grill with. And then the griddle, you can cook anything on pretty much, but it's not technically grilling. And the only other grill that we had, we threw away. Blackstone will work. Well, we got a Blackstone, and I can crank the temperature up high as you need it. And I'll have my generator, and I'm gonna bring plenty of gas, so that shouldn't be a problem. Not to mention the gas station is not even that far from there. I'd rather go to Rural Farms, but there's other gas stations nearby. I think those gas stations have ethanol gas, though.
We need to figure out where we're going to get firewood from.
Yeah, firewood's a good thing for all the fire pits. I have a brand new fire pit I hadn't even taken out of the box, and I don't know if I want to bring that one.
No, that's not the kind we need.
Okay, then we'll bring our normal fire pit.
Yeah, no, the fire pit you bought is one of them wide open fucking bowls, not a. No.
I don't even remember.
I remember. Do you remember how big our generic solo stove is? Was it 19 inches?
21.
21 inches. You sure?
Yep. I'm pretty positive on that. I mean, I can measure it, but connoisseur of biscuits and gravy. My wife has a recipe that includes cream cheese in the gravy. Oh man, that sounds good, trash bag. Daggum. I do have a little chainsaw, Bill, and thanks for reminding me. I need to put that on the list. I brought it last time. Will was there, and then Shane was
Mm-hmm.
warning me not to chop my leg with it. But I'm like, I can operate a little bitty chainsaw. I'm good. So
Um,
yeah, there's plenty of wood to cut down, and Mr. Campbell's like, chop it down. I don't care. I want it all gone. So you
See,
can.
when I usually make biscuits and gravy, I just get the Jimmy Dean sausage and brown it, and then sprinkle the flour on it. Um, and then add milk or heavy cream, and then salt and pepper. Um, but I am going to be buying some smoked paprika and some ground rosemary
Then I got that
to
rifle
play with.
flamethrower, so
I've already got that in the box.
I can light that son of a gun no matter how wet the wood is, so that doesn't matter.
So all the tops, the grill tops that I see for the solo stove type things
Uh-huh.
are either 19 inches or it goes crazy at what's that
Well,
one, 24
see,
inch.
when I say 21, I bet you the inside edge is only 19. I'll measure it. And then once we get that measurement, we'll know. It's better doing that than trying to guess and then go, oh, this is too small. I'll just measure
I
it.
mean, I'd rather it be too big and then it could just sit on the top. You just gotta
Yeah.
not bump
Hey,
on into
Peanut,
it.
how
Hey,
you
Peanut.
doing? From what I've seen, and Munchkin looked up the extended forecast, it's supposed to be really nice on the eastern shore in mid-May,
Mm-hmm.
with the highs in the mid 70s. That's like perfect flying weather. I mean, that's perfect. It beats 90 degrees and you're flying in that, burning up. I'll take the 70s all day long. Probably cool and cool in the mornings and
How
at
come every
night,
time I
which is
go into the
fine.
cart, you got a bunch of weird shit in there?
I did put some weird stuff in there because I won't be able to find it later, so that's why it's in there. One of the things that I put in there, I was surprised I even found it. Oh, it was to separate ethanol stuff. I forgot what they call it. It's a it's some kind of separator thing. Find a metal shopping cart. They make the best barbecue. We can go take one from the local grocery store, but they're probably plastic, which would not work.
No, they're metal, but that might be a little bit overkill.
Yeah.
And then we'd have to bring it back covered in soot.
Looking all black. Sorry about
Hmm.
your cart.
I don't think Mr. Campbell would appreciate it if we left a busted up, cooked on shopping cart up there. Um,
So, who wants
yeah,
to
you'll
place
have to
bets
measure it.
on whether Mr. Campbell's wearing those same red shorts that he's worn the last at least 4 years that I've known him? But apparently, he's always worn those.
Of course.
And that's the only pair he has. So, what does he ever change clothes?
Those are his weekend shorts.
Apparently, he wears them all the time. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one, Cloud Chucker. I think y'all might lose, even though Dire Thing won multiple times earlier. I'm just thinking if I do the mod heist, I'll lose.
I'm trying to think of what else we could bring to make it more comfy and bougie.
Well, we got plenty of chairs. We can bring more chairs if necessary.
We don't need more chairs.
Uh, well, and I know Slade has stuff too. So
We
it's
got
not.
we got chairs, we got the table. We got the table for inside that all the food goes on in the evening to keep the bread eating dog away from it. Um, we got the lantern, we got the heater, we got the rugs for the tent. Um,
2 French presses of coffee. French press coffee is pretty good. I'm surprised at how much more flavorful the coffee is from a French press. It's
Oh, the Keurig is still in the
pretty
trunk.
good.
It just lives in there.
The Keurig's still in the trunk. Wow, we never took it out.
No, that's the trunk Keurig. That's the travel Keurig.
So I need to make sure that the battery's charged on the generator. This time I'm gonna try to remember to bring the remote. I forgot it last time, so I couldn't
There's a
remote start.
remote to something in the side of my
I will do that, Slade.
Now, here's my question. Well, this is a problem I'm having. If we're going up there Monday, we're going to get there early, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want to be parked that close to the road. But I also don't want you to put the toilet and shower tent in the fucking woods because I don't like that. I want it close to our tent, but not so close that the water from the shower drains under the tent. But I don't want to be hiking into the woods in the dark because I have to pee at 3 a.m. And there's ticks and bugs in there. Fuck that.
I don't mind watching that King Cobra, but I won't go out of my way to watch it. I honestly, dude, unless it's on YouTube, I probably won't see it because I have yet to turn on regular TV. I haven't seen regular TV in I don't know how long. Besides when they did the Super Bowl. You'll be there Wednesday afternoon. Okay, that's perfect. I mean,
Willard,
that's
are
fine.
you coming to this one, or are we not going to see you until the fall?
Even when Will is coming, he wouldn't say because he's always the surprise guy. He's like, "What's up?" But I mean, they're having that pear jam and the ham right before that. It's literally like the week before. This one's actually I didn't even realize that, but that it goes through to Memorial Weekend because that
We gotta
Monday is
we gotta
Memorial.
remember to bring our marshmallows so we can roast marshmallows this time.
Okay, we have no marshmallow
Let's
roasting sticks.
Yes, we do. I bought some.
Oh,
They're in the box with all the other camping stuff.
oh, well, heck, you got stuff I don't even know we have. All right. Look at all these coins y'all got. It's sad. I'll bring mine up and it'll be like nothing. All right, I'll do it just for the heck of it. All right, here we go. And the answer is you ain't got crap. 50,000 compared, or no, 50 million, I'm sorry, compared to 405 million, 447 million. Scorp, what's going on?
Scorp,
Oh my goodness.
Scorpio. Where are my kitchen scissors, by the way?
I don't know.
You need
So
to find them.
apparently I was down 23 pounds, all right? And I think I'm at another roadblock where we need to have a cheat day, but it's so close to the fly-in, I don't want to do it now. Because I'm going up 2 pounds, then dropping 2 pounds, going up 2 pounds,
Just
dropping.
water,
I'm
dear.
just on a plateau right now. And the only way to get past that is to have a cheat day that throws your body completely out of the. I knew y'all were going to die. That's why I didn't get in there. I tried to tell.
Ah, damn it. How did I drown myself in the sex pond?
You know, you need to flip coins. Better odds. There you go. Right there, thing. I got you. And as soon as Bill spells coins right, it'll tell you how many coins you got. Not Sions. You hush, Cloud Chucker, with your billion coins. I thought that was pretty cool that Kyle finished his training, though. Didn't charge him a dime. And, Kyle, I know for a fact if I was to go down there, hey, Kyle, I need some help with landings or something, he wouldn't even blink an eye. Come on, man, let's go. Wouldn't even blink an eye. He's just a cool dude, So That's
All
why I
y'all
trained with
dudes
him.
have a man crush on Kylo. It's adorable.
It's not a man crush.
Yeah, it's a man crush.
I
I
am
got a
respectful of
man
his
crush.
training techniques. And how calm and nonchalant
Have a
he
man
is.
crush.
I mean, even when that Chase guy, he landed and broke the prop. I mean, like big time broke the prop, and Kyle wasn't mad. You know, he wasn't mad about that. I didn't even make it to the bucket of shame because mine was just the slightest nick on the prop. But hey,
You
Bill
did
got
not make
coins
it.
right. Hell yeah. He probably waited a long time. He was like, let me make sure I put this in right. You don't want to piss off Kylo. I bet, John, I think you're 100% right on that one. You don't want to piss off Kyle. You've never met Kylo? Trash bag, you're missing out. I will say he's a really cool, laid back dude. Will give you the best advice in the world. Will not try to make you buy equipment you don't need. He'll actually try to steer you away from stuff. Dude's just straight up honest and, you know, tell you like it is. That's the best I could say. I mean, that's what he does.
Yes, Crow Bro.
Yeah, Crow Bro.
I nerd out on his weather
Crow
talk.
Bro. He used to shoot pew pews. Well, speaking of shooting pew pews, you know when I was training with Kyle, and he asked me to build a wall with my wing, and I did it, and he walked away. He's like, I ain't got nothing more to teach you. That's when that snake struck at him, and he jumped up in the air, and he went to get his gun.
Mm-hmm.
And Munchkin stopped him and was like, that snake ain't did nothing to nobody, blah, blah, blah. Just gave him the full guilt trip. So Kyle ended up getting the snake and going
rescuing
and
a water
go.
moccasin instead of killing it. Yes.
So I was like, all right.
Well, I mean, think about the poor snake. He's just cruising around looking for snacks, and all of a sudden, fucking giant cloth material. Someone almost steps on his head. He was very well behaved for almost being crushed.
Well, he was like, I've never seen a snake on this field before. It was weird. You know, we're out there. I was kiting literally like 3 feet away from that snake. No idea it was down there. And
Poor thing was probably petrified. No, I think it just pops up every now and then, just telling people that it's on subscriber only mode.
Am I on subscriber only?
You've been on subscriber only mode for a long time.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I never said that.
You did when we were getting all the Russian porn bots that kept popping up in here.
Yeah, but it's only set for like if you've only been a member for less than a minute. That's the only thing I did. I only did subscriber mode like if you're brand new, because we were getting people come in and just spamming all kinds of porn stuff. And it's like, okay, let's fix that. And I guess I can't change it while I'm streaming, but that's fine. Is this good content? Yeah, he says that all the time. Additional settings, enable auto start, stream latency. I'm not even on ultra low latency anymore. Wow, their stuff needs to change. Dual stream, when did they add that?
I don't know.
Automatically generate a vertically cropped version for the shorts feed. Well, I'm not doing that. That's what she said. Yeah, and Linda didn't even know what TWSS means. Poor Linda. All right. So, yeah, I can't change it while it's streaming, apparently. I thought I could go in here and click on a setting, but channel level settings, what does that do? Monetization, that's all it does. Overlays, no, that's
Linda, I have a question for you. Are you a subscriber? Yes, it's subscribers only mode. Messages that appear are from people who've subscribed to this channel for 5 minutes or longer. I think it's just telling you that it's not targeted towards you. I think it's just a message telling you that
as long
it's
as you've been subscribed 5 minutes, Did you guys see where Mark Honeycutt? Yeah, I saw that. Slade. Matter of fact, John French, who will be at the fly-in, friends of his actually ate dinner with Mark
You
Honeycutt
said this last week.
when he was in Kansas. Well, Slade probably don't remember. I'm just repeating it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to get to make the trip more bougie. I ordered a floor mat to go underneath the shower. That way the water has somewhere to drain and we're not standing in a puddle. But yeah, I don't like where Shane puts his tent because there's very rooty and it's uneven. I want it on flat ground, close by to the tent. Because I always have to pee at like 3 a.m. So I would like it to be close. I was thinking, you know what I was thinking, dear? I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yep.
Hi, Creed. People were worried about you. I was
There
stalking
he
your
is.
Facebook, seeing where you were at.
Yeah,
Hope
they
you're
were
doing
like,
okay.
anybody heard from Creed? You know, we got to do wellness checks, man. When you don't check in, you got to at
Yeah.
least come in here and
We're
say,
all
"What's
getting
up?"
older. We got to do wellness checks on each other all the time now.
Yeah, what happens when I disappear? You're going to have to click go live and just do it.
You're not going to. But I was thinking, you know, the door to the tent, the side door. We could put yeah,
side
there's
door?
a side door to our tent.
I don't remember it being a side.
Yes, it's right past where your cot ends. There's a door to the right.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. We could put the shower and stuff out there. And
well, all right. This is the thing. Not Creed. Jesus. Slade wants us to save a spot next to us.
okay, well, he could be on to the left of us then.
So my plan was I'll take the U-Haul van and park it next to the tent. That way
Right.
there'll be a spot so that he can take it. And you know how Bill and them are. They save spots every time we go. Bill will be like, hey, I'm saving this for what's his name. And then they never show up. So it's
right. And then, yeah, and when Slade gets there, we can just park the U-Haul behind the tent. But what I'm saying is we could put the shower tent right outside that little door to the side. So we don't have to go
then
out.
the water would run into our tent.
That's I didn't say right up smack against it door to door, but so it's not around
I think
like
behind the tent is fine. Well, not if we move far enough forward because
behind the tent, so between the U-Haul and the tent.
Something like that because the generator will have to be near it because I got to heat the water.
Right.
So I don't want to have to carry the generator all the way across the field.
It's got fucking wheels.
Yeah, it's got wheels. Try and move that. Them little bitty wheels on the 3500 are a joke.
Hi.
You can buy a kit to put big wheels on it, but I don't want to go
lots of decisions, Will. I just don't want to have to go off into the woods to where the toilet is.
We sound like an old married couple. Slade, you haven't heard the half of it. Wait till you're there when we're actually there. It's constant like that, and
I have to protect him from himself.
Yes, Creed, I made some more wire. You'll be happy to know I didn't make enough. My drill got hot. I started making wire, and then the drill got really hot, and I was like, oh, I better stop. I need to make more, though. I'll be honest, I've played a lot of that freaking game that Munchkin's got me addicted to. But
don't blame Munchkin.
Well, I got to. But yeah, there's a bunch of wire behind my head. I need to figure out what the proper length is to cut them so that you can make a decent coil out of each one, and then we can pack it all up and ship it off. But I do have wire for you without question. I need to make a little bit more, and then you'll be set, which I plan on doing this weekend. So, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. If it rains tomorrow, we're not going to go to Busch Gardens, obviously.
No, but we do need to run to the thrift store so I can drop off all those clothes because I need to make room in my trunk.
All right. I don't even know where the thrift stores are. Last time I went to a thrift store around here, the prices were more than freaking going to regular stores. So.
Again, have you not been listening to what
Yes,
I've
I
told you?
understand, but
It's everywhere. Don't just say,
just so
you know,
send the full length, you have cutters. Well, the problem with that is finding something to be able to send it in, Creed.
a
I mean, I can
FedEx
try to do it
container.
that way. We can bend it a little bit and make it fit in one of those, maybe a FedEx envelope or something.
Yeah, just you can spool it up so it's just a big
Okay,
round spool.
we'll figure something out and then send it over that way. Oh my goodness. I should have grabbed my other mod while I was in there. I've saved plenty of pods for the fly-in. I don't want to be out
Mm.
when I'm at the fly-in, so I have backups.
Yeah, I mean, but those were smaller pieces, so I think it'd be easier to roll with the bigger pieces because I wouldn't have to be trying to get it so small because I'll put it in a FedEx envelope.
Tell me about it. What does Harry want us to tell him about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Did the Betty
mean,
box? So
I haven't tried them on because it's warm and socks make me hot, but I
work
don't see why they wouldn't.
work drama. We did have one of the paralegals just retired
He
yesterday.
asked me, not you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you go with the drama then, because that wasn't really drama.
No, it's not really drama. But she's the one that fucking. So, all right. I have a pet peeve about things. If I print something on the printer and you print something on the printer, what would be the proper etiquette? In my mind, it would be you take everything off the printer, pull what you printed out, and then put it fucking back, right? Nope, not this one. I could be printing a package which is literally, 185 pages. Her stuff is not going to be in the middle of that. But it never failed. She would start pulling it off in chunks, flipping through it, and then tossing it to the table beside the printer. So my whole package would be skewed, pages flipped over, upside down, backwards, facing each other, all completely out of order and just fucked up.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
That drives me crazy. She
Yeah.
also printed every email that she ever got and then just left it sitting there. Um, but the one that really bugged me is we have a plastic cup that had paper clips in it. And she would pull out the paper clips, and they were usually hooked together as they are, right? Um, Instead of unhooking her paper clip that she needed and putting the rest back in the cup, she'd leave them scattered all over the place. Or when she'd take staples out of things, she'd just pull the staples out and leave them where they fell. I walk around barefoot all the time, so I don't want to step on staples. Not to mention, you're a grown ass adult. Pick up your fucking trash. It drove me bonkers. And she'd make oatmeal every morning, and I knew it was her. And she'd rinse out her bowl, but then would not rinse out the sink. So when I'd come into work, there's fucking oatmeal all coated in the sink. You're a grown ass woman. You're in your 70s. Pick up after yourself. What the fuck? She's also the one that took off with the um, Dubai chocolate cake. I know she is. I know she took the cake.
Yeah. So.
But she retired. So.
Yeah.
And guess what we found in her drawer? Oh, her house is probably clean because she has to pick that up. Apparently at work, I was the fucking fairy godmother that just went around behind everybody cleaning up after them.
What'd you find in her drawer?
All the fucking paper clips. I just had Karina order a whole shit more, and she had a giant pile of paper clips in her drawer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The
The
cake. That would
I
have
have
been
not
hilarious,
let the cake
Breeze.
go.
That would have been, I would have been like, you.
Right?
It was you. Then she would have been like, I'm like, yeah, you're busted.
She'll never admit it.
What are you going to say? Somebody else put that in your damn desk?
I'm not going to let the cake go. What's crazy is we bought her a cake for her retirement and she left it behind. I guess it wasn't Dubai chocolate, so she didn't feel the need to take that one with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, these coils are not firing at the same time.
Oh. Try and tight. Oh, you don't have a good
I
screwdriver.
don't have a little tiny screwdriver.
Um, that one's not flathead. I do have flatheads in here that would work somewhere. Because you need to make sure that's probably what it is. At least she didn't steal the food out of the fridge. Not that I know of. I mean, she has tried to take our beer, our peanut butter and jelly beer that wasn't hers, and she
Yeah.
knew it wasn't hers. I'm like, why would you even question that? You knew you already took yours home. Oh, did I leave mine here? No, you took it home.
Yeah, because you
Damn.
know you drank the shit that night.
Yeah. Are you ready for your special Creed gift? Are you ready? I don't think he's ready, Creed.
Are you ready for it?
Ah, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
don't.
I mean, I'll
One
still
of
send you wire, Creed, even if he
one
sends
of
you some
them is
quote.
slightly misshapen. No, she doesn't warm up fish, so that's a plus, and she doesn't burn popcorn, which is also another plus. But that cake pissed me off, though.
Yeah, I mean that was
It's the principle of the matter.
it was mainly the principle of it. That shouldn't have happened.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what?
We had a Dubai chocolate cake sitting on the kitchen counter, Will, and the only person that could have taken it was her.
All right, so I'll tell the
So
story. Okay, so
oh,
we had a little get together. I can't remember what holiday it was for, but one of the attorney's friends brought by a Dubai chocolate cake as his contribution to our little get together, right? So everybody had cleaned everything up. She brought in a crock pot full of stuff that she took home with her.
chili, yeah.
Yeah, so everybody had taken home their leftovers. I even offered some of what I made. Do you want to take this home? So we were all sharing the food, right? Do you want some of this? Do you want some of that? So she leaves at 4. She left, okay? The only people that were left in that office were me and the other attorney. And I was wiping down the counter, and I had offered the attorney, because part of what I made part of it as vegetarian so she could have some. So I was scooping out some for her to take home, wiping down the counter. That Dubai chocolate cake was sitting on the counter by the coffee pot, because I saw it, because it was sitting on top of um, some, was it zucchini bread that she brought in or something? So those were
Um,
sitting together on the counter. It was a Friday. Monday rolls around, we come in. The main boss attorney was like, "So how'd your little get together go Friday, whatever?" Um, and I was like, "You got to try this chocolate cake." And it was fucking gone. You know, it was gone. It was just completely gone. Now, I know he wouldn't have taken it home over the weekend because they don't eat sweets at home, and one of his sons is allergic to chocolate. So that rules it out. Um, the other two people leave at 4. And I know one of them would not have taken it because she doesn't usually eat stuff like that. She didn't even eat any at the party. I know Steve didn't take it.
right.
Um, but it was gone. Now, this particular person always does. She's always going out to different breweries and having little get-togethers with her friends and going visiting here and going visiting there. So I could totally see her needing something to take to one of these events. Um,
Which
but
she had
nobody,
an event that
yeah,
weekend.
but nobody would fess up to it. Everybody was like, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it. Like the shit didn't just get up and walk away on its fucking own, okay? I mean, it was there on Friday and it was not there the following Monday. So somebody fucking took it. And she is my only suspect.
Ugh. Oh, Slade sent a picture.
Yeah,
Let's
fish
see.
and popcorn are a no-go at the office, especially if you're going to burn your popcorn. I'm still mad about the cake. I don't know if y'all can tell, but
So,
because who does
okay.
that?
Slade sent a picture of that, which it's what I thought. It looks like it's riveted in. I know you are not going to be able to see it because there, if I hold it at an angle, you see that spring and that little piece on the end?
No.
It's like riveted in. So you have to take the carburetor off to be able to disconnect that to put a new one in. There is no, oh, let me just
I need
put
to
a new
clean
one
this.
on. That's not easy. So yeah, it's not a quick fix, unfortunately, but it can be done.
Nah.
I mean, even if you shave that off, the new one I'm sure is the same way with that riveted in piece. And you got to kind of have that because that's your throttle. So I'm surprised that broke right there, though. Oh, that's messed up, Harry. My shipping will beat Scuba's. Anything will beat my shipping. So yeah, I agree. It's still messed up though. Burnt popcorn, man, Linda. When people do that in the microwave, that smell. And I love popcorn. I can't eat it because of the diverticulitis stuff, but I love popcorn and I can't eat it. Sucks. So especially when somebody goes in the microwave and uses some microwave popcorn, then cooks it entirely too long and burns it and smells up the entire area for days. It just sucks. I did get one of those drift air fresheners for the car, thinking, oh, because I saw somebody do a review on it. And they're like, oh, yeah, this thing is almost too strong. I disagree. Maybe it's because I got an SUV and it's bigger, but the first day I didn't really smell it at all. The next day it was warm outside. It was in the higher 70s. That day it smelled strong. Now it's cooled back off and I can't even smell it in my car. Now I'm assuming once it warms back up outside, it's going to get strong again. I will report back when that happens. They're supposed to last 30 days. It's basically a piece of wood that's been soaked in some kind of scent.
Essential oil.
Yeah, or oil. And it's got a magnetic clip. It just sticks on my visor. Unless I'm just used to the smell now and I can't smell it. I'll have to get Munchkin to check. But 78 there. Yeah, it was not that warm here today.
Mm-mm.
We might have gotten in the low 60s, if that. But that's going to change. It's going to be cool tomorrow because of the storm that's coming in. And hey, bring the storms now so that it'll be clear mid-May. That's what I want.
Yeah, we're not supposed to get any. They said it's not going to be very rainy.
Usually
the
the
end of
weather at
May.
Spring Wing is always good. Sore the shore is questionable depending on hurricanes because September, the hurricanes come up the coast and it throws everything out. And you can't fly if you got freaking hurricane force winds.
I mean,
So,
you could. I just wouldn't advise it.
oh hell no. Yeah, you could, all right. You'd be blown off the coast about 60 miles. Yeah, I landed, but I don't know what country I'm in right now. Widespread frost. Wow. I saw Coleman came out with a new first time to Virginia. Very nice, Slade. See, that's awesome, man, because it's you get to experience a new place to fly, if nothing else, besides hanging out with cool folks. Not
Yeah,
that
we're
we're
pretty
cool,
cool
but
here. I'm cool. I don't know about you.
Well, I was trying to be, I was trying, whatever. 20, yeah, see, Linda's at 29 degrees right now. You're up there, it's like still snow and frozen lakes and crap. It's
Who
like,
built
dang,
these coils?
who built the coils? You know I did. What's wrong with them?
They're not firing evenly.
I told you, you probably have a loose connection. Let me see if I can find a good I don't know why my screwdrivers end up missing out of my tool thingy. These are all Torx. That's not going to help you at all. Oh, I thought that was it, but it's not. Then
I've strummed them. I even
Nope.
want to. I have these that are the ceramic sticks. That way you can stick them in there and fiddle with them as you fire it without shorting your shit out.
Yeah.
And it's not working. I mean, it looks like it is until I let the thing cool down, and then I go to fire it again, and one of them is
So
heating up
you didn't tighten
way
it yet,
faster
is
than
what
the
you're
other.
saying.
I don't have a fucking screwdriver.
Okay. Well,
He's got a cup, Creed. Show him your giant screwdriver cup.
Yeah, it's full of screwdrivers. I'm trying to find a good flathead one right now. I'm pulling out all Torx bits.
Scuba's the one that did this shit. I've lost my faith in him. I don't think any of the legs are cut.
Only she could fire something so hard that it would freaking burn up the coil. Man, how many? That's a tiny Phillips. That's nice. Apparently, I use the flathead a lot because there's another Phillips. That's the good Phillips.
Now that one's firing too. Yeah,
Phillips.
Curse you.
Phillips. Wow. I'm down to nuts.
It's possible I have a screw loose.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. If I can reach in there, I can grab. I think I see it. This better be a flathead, darn it. After all this. That's a flathead.
I'll just buy one. I'll buy my own little set.
I have some.
Meow. Oh. Boots is demanding your attention. Go follow him. Follow Daddy. Go get him. Here she comes.
She's smoking crack. Those things are firing at the same time.
Because I've been fucking with it. Good night, Slade.
Oh, see you, Slade. Hopefully real soon. I think you're going to enjoy yourself there, actually. So I'm not worried about that at all. Especially if they fix the damn well pump. That's the main thing, man. It's like, come on, dude. Fix the well pump. I'm really low on flathead screwdrivers, apparently. I got one now. Unless there's some, I got another cup that's got screwdrivers also. So.
See, you say that it's firing fine, but I know that as soon as I wick this shit, it's going to pull the coils out of whack again, and it's going to not be firing
That is
fine.
true also, Slade. So Slade's going to have that hotel room, which we may end up doing.
Yeah, but yeah, when I gotta pee, I gotta pee. I can't I can't get in the car and drive 2 miles, or I will be
Creed,
peeing
I
in my
agree
car.
with you. We flew Spirit once. I don't think I ever want to get on another Spirit flight. They charge you for every damn thing. It's like, what? You charge for every piece of luggage, every little detail. Oh, you want a drink? Oh, that you're gonna have to pay.
It was still cheaper than all the other airlines.
It was cheaper, but not once you add in how much extra we had to add for all the luggage and stuff. It was
We
the
didn't
same
have we
price.
had one bag apiece. No, it was still way cheaper.
I
I
don't
mean they
know,
are, but
Will.
I think they're still flying. I
I
don't know.
still would rather fly any of the other airlines, United, Delta, anything. I don't care. Spirit will be gone on Monday. Well, there you go.
Yeah, they're not firing evenly. You lied.
I just watched them fire at the same time. Now, the only
Well,
other
they're
thing is if you
not.
have one cotton that's burnt and the other one's not, it's not going to taste right.
No shit. Why do you think I'm re-wicking it? Because one coil was firing hotter than the other one.
They're firing this.
They are not.
Yeah, you don't want to, trash bag. You're going to be pissed off you get on Spirit. I'm just telling you like it is.
Spirit was fine. Their chairs weren't the most comfortable though.
No, I don't think anything was comfortable
And
about that
they
flight.
don't give you snacks. But
Linda said, I'm
I'm
not
not
trying to fly anywhere these
yeah.
days.
I'm
Well,
not there to eat snacks. I just wanted to get from point A to point B.
Southwest charges for luggage now too. What airline did we take last time? Was it Southwest?
I don't remember. I think it may have been Delta.
It may have been Delta. I don't remember, but yeah, they didn't charge for the luggage. You had a free carry-on and one free bag, which is all we needed, really. So I was like, we don't have to pay any extra for luggage whatsoever. And depending on the length of your flight is whether or not you get a meal or a drink or whatever. Otherwise, you have to pay.
He just put these in there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they're not old coils. They're brand new coils. I don't think that's the problem at all. I don't want to use any of the wire I just made. That's Creed stuff. But like I said, I need to make some more anyway. Not a big deal. They just announced shutdown. Oh, well. Is it like JetBlue and all the other ones that came out and they were like, oh, look, we got the best prices, and then they go bankrupt and they're out? So.
Are there the same number of coils in these motherfuckers?
You know what's weird
The
about my
same
little
number of wraps.
micrometers? This one is a Harbor Freight special here, but it works way better than the more expensive micrometer I got that shows weird numbers all over the screen and you can't even measure nothing. It's like, why did I even bother? Oh, speaking of which, I changed my oil yesterday in my truck, right? I don't remember changing oil being that damn expensive. What's up, Jazzy? So, I mean,
No. Why do you think an oil change costs $100 at Jiffy Lube now?
yeah, see, I did not know that going to have your oil done at a place costs like $100, but I figured if I buy my own oil filter, which they always have deals at AutoZone, whatever, you get oil and you're supposed to get your filter for free, but I think all they did was give me a discount on my filter. And I bought Mobil 1 oil. There was cheaper oils, I get it, but 5 quarts of Mobil 1 synthetic oil was $42. Okay, $42 for 5 quarts, plus the oil filter. And then I also bought a quart of Lucas, which is basically just a helper for the oil. And $72 to change my own oil. Damn it, man. That's expensive. And I mean, and the only reason I changed it is because my truck was like, hey, you're at 15% oil life. So I was like, well, I'll change it. It probably didn't even need it yet because I think that oil is rated for 20,000 miles. And I don't think I've been that far. I mean, from work to home is about the only place I drive. So I don't think I've been. And that truck has every bit of 225,000 miles on it right now. I'm babying that motor, but it can only last so long. Yeah, I'm with you there, Will. More competition is better prices for everybody. I did see our gas came down by 2 cents today. Yippee. It went from 4.19 to 4.17. And I'm sure it's more expensive in other states and probably cheaper in other states, but that's what our gas is right now. 4.17. It was 4.19 for a week and then it finally dropped to 4.17. But I mean, we were
Hello,
getting
Stina.
like 3.40 a gallon before all this stuff happened over at the Hormuz, whatever the hell. That then it went way up.
Hormuz.
Stina's counting down the days. Now, isn't it less than a year before Stina gets married? I mean, she's like 300 and something days. I don't remember what the number was, but Stina's getting closer and closer to her marriage. Oh, you can get $3.99? Well, hey, at least you can find, I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. 322 days, so it is less than a year. Very nice, Stina. I like it.
So, like, the coil on the left is perfect. The coil on the right is all fucking wonky.
It is. I saw that it had a little bit of a stretch to it, which I could fix
It
that,
is.
but it takes some finagling.
Yeah, well, okay, of course it's not your mod, so you don't care if they're firing jointly and fucking burning the shit out of my cotton because it's not you.
No, I would fix it.
Well, fucking fix it.
152 pounds. Congratulations, Creed. I'm only down 23 pounds. Well, I'm bouncing between 21 and 23 pounds right now, which I'm well within my range to go fly as normal on my hang point that I have set right now, so I'm good. But that's awesome. 152 pounds. Man, I would look like I wouldn't even have any skin if I was 100 if I lost 152 pounds. It would be terrible. Um Scuba did the work. He should warranty that,
He
right? Trash
should.
bag. I got you there. I will warranty it.
Now. Do it now.
She will have to pay the deductible though.
No, I don't think so.
Bring it to me. You can at least do that. All right.
I don't like coming in here.
Okay.
Why is my dish towel on your floor?
Dish towel.
Yes, to
Oh, I
your
don't know. That's
left
been
on
there
the
forever. So, I mean, I haven't fired this camera up in forever, so it may not even work, as far as I know. Let me see if I can get this camera to work. The light's not coming on anymore, so that means it got unplugged somehow. Yep, it's unplugged. Hey, we got light again. That is so weird that it looks green. I don't get that. So for some reason, even though this is blue, it's showing up green on this camera. So I guess what she's talking about is this coil here has a little bit of gap on this side, and it's really
It's
hot right
wonky.
now because she's been messing with it. So what I like to do is take this, put it on the rod, and then slide all this over so that they're all compact again. Then stretch this out.
Tim, why your hands look so shiny?
I don't know, they're not shiny. Hmm.
Yeah, see that one on the left is just fucked up.
This one's firing a little bit slower. They're tight though. And that looks pretty close to me.
Pretty close is not good enough.
Yeah, it is. 95 watts is a little much for these coils.
No, it's not. It's what I always vape.
That is same time, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, now let it cool down and fire it again, and it will not
Now,
be
I'll
same
let it
time.
cool down.
That's
I'll
not
let it
letting it
cool
cool
down.
down.
I'm letting it cool down. Jeez.
No, I counted them. It's just it's got wonky legs on it.
My sparkles
So
is not working like it used
it
to.
it's like the no, that's the same number of coils. It's just that one the legs are shoved in there weirdly, so it looks odd.
Hmm. Yeah, they both have six wraps. This one's smoother than this one. But
Yeah, that one looks like you ran it over with your chair
I don't
before you
know.
put
That
it in
one's
there.
got a twist in it for some reason. So it's definitely gonna cause issues. But I mean, I'm gonna make more wire. I mean, if I have to, I'll put different coils in there. But this one looks great. I see no problem with that one. But this one's kind of crap. So maybe we'll change just one. Because I do not like the way that one looks, honestly.
Neither do I. It's ugly.
All right. See if we can find some good wire here.
No, I put my glasses on and counted them. It's the one leg on the coil he took out that is stretched out so it doesn't look like a wrap, but it is. But I think that's what was causing the issue.
Okay, I just wrapped this one.
No, the other one's only 2 weeks old, so he doesn't need to redo the other one. That one's perfect. The one he took out looked like he rolled over that with his chair before he put it in there.
I didn't roll over with my chair.
Uh, yes, they should have the same number of wraps. Not necessarily length, because once it gets screwed in and you tighten the screws down, the length after that stops mattering once it's connected. But yes, it should have the same number of wraps, or they will not fire at the same time.
All right, I'm a little bit off camera. I'm sorry. Trying to get these screws opened up. It's still really hot, actually.
So think of the coils as like a light bulb filament. So, but you've got two in there. So if you want it to be even, which is preferable, especially when you're trying to wick liquid through it, um, they have to be the same length same thickness, so the same amount of, because that's got more than one piece of wire that make up those coils. That's just not one piece of wire. I think isn't it three pieces of wire twisted
It's
together?
no, it's just two.
Two. Okay. Um, yeah, it's crooked.
See, I had to space this one so that it would reach across, and now it looks a little wonky, but
But why didn't you have to do that with the other one?
I don't know because they're the same amount of wraps. So, yeah, this one needs a little more work before it acts right. Still not as tight.
So trash bag, you see those little holes down to the side of the ends of the coils? That's where the ends of the cotton go. So when I screw my tank on, all the juice sits in the bottom of that tank underneath the coils and wicks up the cotton. So if they're firing at the wrong time, then one of them is going to be wicking at a different uh, level. So
There we
if I'm
go.
still holding the button trying to get a good hit, one of the coils is burning my cotton, and the other one is barely wicking. So
So now we're going to take, I wish this camera went higher, man. It's just like, now we're going to take and make a couple of wicks for it.
what'd you do, Wally? What'd I miss? I missed something. That looks too tight.
It's not too tight. I don't have my other, oh yeah, I do.
What kind of
So,
cotton are you using? That does not look like
this is not Muji.
whatchamacallit. Maybe that's the problem I have every time you wick it for me is you're not using Muji.
So what I'm doing now is basically combing through this and getting out all the clumps to where this will pull up liquid better. So that's what I'm doing by raking through this with a sharp pair of tweezers. Tweezers? I don't know what I just said.
I can't get away from it, Ed. I bought the little SX mini thing and that's just backup, but I can't vape this all day. I need I need that. This will get me through at Busch Gardens, but as soon as I get in the car, I need my big mud. King Cobra said you didn't do the underside of the cotton.
I did both sides. What are y'all watching? I need to do the undersides too. Oh, I went all the way through it. They're very well combed out. Trust me.
Okay, bring it hither so I can put my stuff back
You
together.
need to put juice on it and fire it. And then
I'm well aware of that. I know how that works. I'm ready. My stuff is all washed and ready to go. Thank you. I mean, that's why I brought him here, so I wouldn't
that
have to do this
warranty
shit anymore.
program works sometimes. Where's my little Creed stand? There it is. All right. I had to make sure I put my coil master back up because I will lose it otherwise. All right. The hobby side of vaping. Yeah, I mean, I did builds like this all the time, trash bag. I just haven't done them recently because I'm really ticked off at this camera. After the fly-in, I'm gonna end up getting a microscope that works way better than this damn camera, and I can actually zoom in, and y'all be able to see every line on that coil because they work really good. Thanks, trash bag. I mean, that was literally short and dirty. That was not that good, but
Why do I get short and dirty? I feel ripped
well,
off.
because I was in a hurry. Um,
Why were you in a hurry? You got somewhere to be?
I mean, if that don't come out good, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. But that should be fine, actually. I think that's just the around. You don't want the cotton. All right, if the cotton's in there too tight, then the cotton will not wick up the juice, and you'll get dry hits, which will be bad. So you have to make sure that the cotton slides freely inside the coil. If it's too tight and you're having to yank really hard to pull the cotton through, that's too tight and you're going to get dry hits.
If your coil moves when you wick it, it's too tight.
If it's loose, if it's really loose, you're going to
It'll
get,
get
it's going to
flood.
flood and it's going to crackle, pop, which I know a lot of people like that motion detector at the front door. Hold on a second.
I don't mind the crackle. I don't like the molten juice popping into my mouth and on my lip. That hurts. What'd you get? Is that your super glue that
Well,
arrived?
I thought that was Amazon, but whatever that motion was,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything out there. I'm going to look right now and see what the camera caught. Oh,
Half loose
that
and
was
tight.
me going out there. Hold on. I got to look at the one before that.
Yeah, the way I see it is if my coils move when I put the cotton in, then it's too tight. Now my hands are sticky. I have to go rinse them off.
I think what it saw was a raindrop go in front of the camera and it's like, "Hey, there's something out there." I don't know why it does that.
Is it raining?
I did see a little raindrop go in front of the camera. At least it looked like raindrop. Maybe it was a bug.
Like the visitor we had the other day?
You know, we haven't had that problem, trash bag, thank God, because I've had some really expensive stuff just sitting on my porch. Really don't want any porch pirates taken. I've had, I mean, the biggest one I think was that scooter when they just dropped it off. Not even on my porch. They stuck it beside my porch, like basically in my yard. And I'm like, man, somebody's going to take that. So it wasn't out there long because I saw it on my camera that they put it there. So I drove home from work, brought it in the house, then went back to work. But yeah, I'm not going to leave something like that sitting out because that was like $800 or $900 worth of scooter. And I've had even more expensive stuff dropped off like that. Well, I guess the most expensive thing was the paramotor that I got but that was, we were there when it showed up. So I didn't have to worry about that one. That was actually a paramotor and a wing showed up at the same time. I'm anxious to see if her mod's gonna fire okay. She's quite picky
Yeah.
about that damn mod.
I had to give the cats water and now I have to pee.
Yeah, that screen on that stupid camera being green, knowing damn well that this mat is blue, ticks me off. And there's nothing you can do. You can change the exposure, but that's not going to change the color. There's no tint option in there whatsoever. Let me see what other
To
settings
me,
they
it looked
have.
like your white balance was blown out because your hands
Camera,
were
keep
shiny.
camera settings. I'm gonna turn that off, so maybe that'll fix it. Automatically switching based on selection. No, I don't have a wireless camera. That's the only settings I got. General. Location, sound settings. That's about it. You got nothing.
Is there a
Shortcut
special
keys.
app that you have to use for the camera?
Focus, toggle LED, control L. What does that do? There is no LED on that.
God damn it.
Let me
Why
see if
isn't
there's something
this-
about toggle exposure lock, white balance, short distance focus, zoom in, zoom out, reset all adjustment values. Let's try that. Control R. Oh, crap. Well, that flipped my screen around, but that also made it to where... Damn, that's upside down. Hold on. Yeah, the color's still off, though. I don't like it. I'm going to get a better... That microscope's not that expensive. I mean, it's not cheap, but it does 4K video.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
That when you were putting the coils in, it looks like your white balance is blown out because your hands were like, they looked oily. I don't know how to explain it. It was reflecting, very reflective, and it looked like it was blown out.
Yeah, this does not look right at all. Look. You can almost see the blue as I'm tapping on this because it's supposed to be blue. I don't get it. The white balance I can adjust, actually. There's settings for that. Control dot or control comma. So one of those. Let's see if either one of these do anything. That's not changing a damn thing. Well, no. Not making it look any better at all. Oh, wait. I found some stuff. White balance. All right. Well, that sucks. That didn't do anything good. Focus. Video filter. Do red on black. Yeah, there we go. How's that? That looks better, doesn't it? Yellow. I can make it blue, you know. That looks like a thermal camera. It was on normal, Will. That's what I was checking. So this is normal. But this should be blue, not green. There is a video filter. Let me see. Oh, that's... I already checked that. That's not it. Exposure. I can change that. That does nothing. Resolution. I can crank it up to 4K and that does nothing. Select camera. Brightness, contrast. Gamma. Wait, I can change now. I can change stuff. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. Oh my God, that's it.
Woo!
That's the right color. I just found the hue. Thank you. I had to mess with like 8 million things, but I think I got it now. Holy crap. Yeah, that's what color it's supposed to be. These are blue. Yes, that's blue. This should be pinkish looking.
What, your
All
hand?
right, close enough. How about that one? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Purple? Does purple work? Oh, that's awesome. I like it. Now we can actually see what's on here. This is gold. Yeah, all that's now that look. Oh, hell, look at this. I just pull out a color sheet. Purple, blue, red, green, yellow, pink lemonade, which is barely pink if that. Pomegranate. Yeah, that's pretty close there. I'm good with that. I still want that damn microscope. Even though it's like, hey, I got it working, but I still like the microscope. Because it has a whole nother output, a whole nother HDMI output that you can run through it, and it feeds it into your computer, and it's like 99% better. Considering how far you can zoom in on stuff and get fine detail, I like it. Hopefully, I need a one of those boom mounts like I got for my microphone for the camera, so that it'll work also. What is Munchkin doing?
I'm reading a story that Ashley sent over.
Uh,
What?
you have one of those Amazon microscopes for soldering. Okay, yeah, and I just bought some tin stuff for my soldering iron. I don't solder. I used to solder a lot. I've told y'all before because I used to solder those little 48 pin T-SOPs, which were delicate to say the least, and I don't think I could do that now without I know I couldn't without a microscope. It ain't happening. Before I could do it with just my eyes, and I can't do that anymore. Yeah, tip tinner. That's exactly what I got, trash bag. I didn't have any tip tinner, and I've had a problem with solder sticking to my soldering iron for the tip, so I bought some tip tinner. Hopefully that helps, even though I've cleaned the crap out of it. Yeah, surface mount crap. Exactly. Surface mount stuff is a pain in the ass. Unless you have a heat station. I do not have a heat station, which is basically a hot air gun. So those are like $238. But I don't do enough soldering to justify buying one of those. I have plenty of soldering irons though. I got ceramic soldering irons. I got one that Fantic made, which is a portable. This one's really nice because it heats up in just a couple seconds, and it's very sharp point, which I like. And it has its own stand, and it has temperature adjustment at the top. I like it. My other one is a FT60W, which is not, I don't know if it's 60 watts. It does like 800 degrees, so it gets plenty hot. That's a normal size soldering iron. But those are the two I use. What is that? Oh, okay. So apparently my headset, even though it's been sitting for a long time, was almost fully charged because I started charging it when the show started, and I guess about 10 to 15 minutes into the show, it's already on green, so it's fully charged. Now, I got one video where the camera audio came out really good, and it was because my headset connected to my camera via Bluetooth. The problem with that is my phone didn't connect also, so I couldn't hear gaggle. Y'all could hear
That
me
sounds
great in that
Fried rice.
one that I said really good audio, It was the third flight, Shore to Shore 2025. But I couldn't hear gaggle, so I'd much rather hear gaggle. So if my sound sucks on the videos at Spring Wing, then it just sucks. We'll have to see. I'm not buying a new headset right now. Can't. I got too much other stuff going on.
The puppies will not allow Ashley to practice.
Fried rice. Fried rice. You play with a lot of electronics. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that trash bag. I love fixing on electronics.
Got your head.
There's people that throw stuff away. I'm like, why would they throw that away? Like, I'll see somebody throw away like a 65-inch TV. If the screen doesn't look cracked, I'm gonna snatch it up because
yeah, that's why we got a fucking basement full of random fucking electronics that you haven't looked at in 10 years.
Most of those TVs can be thrown away because they're so old now. I could buy a TV.
Well,
10 times
most
cheaper.
of them got fucking flooded. So,
shower your address stand. Oh, show my Addy my stand that has the Coil Master in it. Let's see. Maybe it'll actually show a decent picture now. Wow, that actually looks like wood for once. So this has my Coil Master in it. This is usually what I use to wrap coils with. And it has all the tips in here. And Creed made this. And then the wood one, which has an Addy on it right now, right here. I have them both right here. That is gorgeous. Well, hey, don't tell me, tell Creed, because Creed's the one that made it. Let me move that where it says visualizer. But this looks so much better. Oh my God. That was terrible before. I couldn't see. My hand was the wrong color. Everything was bad about it. How did the hue get that far off? And it took me a while to find that damn screen too. Yeah,
it's
Creed
gurgling.
turns all this stuff on the lathe. He's got it down. Well, Breeze's stand is behind me, which is covered in stuff right now, like a hat and everything, but it's right there. And that thing weighs a metric ton.
Yeah, you got so much crap back there. People can't even see what you have because you're just piling more and more shit up there.
You know, I like keeping
everything out in the open. Yes, I know. My house is a testament to that.
Wait,
everything you own is out.
What is that camera called? Oh, something Link. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see if I can do this. We will take a look if I can get my camera to act right.
Take a look of what? The rest of your office?
No.
No,
not technically.
You're not gonna show them the floor.
I'm just gonna
or the corner to your left where the closet is. You're not gonna pan over there and show them that mountain of bullshit.
The camera, the part that's full of my wing and everything else. Nah, we don't need to see that.
No.
Let's see here. We can zoom in on the stand a little bit.
He doesn't even wear hats. I don't know why he has hats.
That's as far as it'll zoom in. But there's, look at my hair right there. I need a haircut so bad. But there's Breeze's stand right there. And I got that hat's, I'm pointing at it like y'all can see. That far left hat is Georgia Paramotor, and then the one next to that is a Kanguk hat. And then that's the plane I got from the air show we had.
Random spool of fucking 3D printer thread.
There's my scuba tank with the flippers back there that I also got from that show, as well as a
No,
helicopter.
it's part of a lamp, King Cobra.
I don't remember what that black and white hat is. I can't read it. Oh, that's ready. That's a ready to paramotor hat. Which, from what I've
Well, would go
seen,
great with your coat. Oh wait, never mind.
I like this scuba dude right here. I know y'all can't see me pointing. He's right in the center. That's a little scuba guy, old guy, but that's me all the way.
Yeah, and Barney.
Let me see if this switches back to me. Oh man, that camera's the bomb. You click. You haven't cut your hair in 3 years. Well, damn, Bill. You got some growth going on there. If I did that,
He actually came to work the other day with no gel in his hair and had it brushed down like his.
No. I had to put gel
Robert
in it
Redford
or it
look.
was going to stick up. I did that because my hair was so long and it was D's like retirement. So I was like, let me do my hair different. Nobody said anything. Not one person. So they
I
didn't
noticed.
notice or they didn't want to say anything.
Well, it's because last time you said people were picking on you, so they probably didn't say anything because they figured you were self-conscious about it. Why does he have a Barney? Because he can't stop buying shit. Well, it was only $1. I don't care if it was free. We don't have room nor the need for random bullshit.
Anyways. Wait, that's too, hold on, let me back that. Let's fix that a little bit. There we go. That's better. This camera is great. I got no problems with that camera. It's the damn build camera that sucks.
Well, not anymore now that you fixed it.
It does have a much better picture now that I guess I could have did that and I switched it over to 4K, but it's not going to, it's only, this stream's only in 1080p, so it's kind of like defeating the purpose. It's still going to scale it down to 1080 even if I put it at 4K. And the old ladies cut their hair short. Linda, Munchkin knows I like long hair. Always have. I do not, I think there's a lot of women that do look good with short hair, but I prefer long hair.
I am not one of them. I look like a boy.
Not because I'm like, hey, now she's got reins. I can grab her hair. Not that. I just like long hair on women.
He doesn't look it when I fling it back in his face. I don't like it when he fucking gets in bed and puts all of his weight on my hair.
Okay. That happens, but that's because her hair is all the way across the bed. So when I go to get in the bed, my elbow usually catches her hair and pulls her head. Not on purpose, but it happens.
No. But there's been times I could literally hear it ripping out of my head. I'm sorry to hear that,
Bill.
I think Tom would prefer that you get a haircut, Bill.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
See?
He's probably like, what the hell, man?
Cut your hair for Tom, Bill. There you go. I'm getting my hair cut because Tom Smith, my friend, died 3 years ago, paramotor crash. And he cut hair for a living, and I feel like I owe it to him to get my hair cut. There you go. You got an excuse to go get a haircut now.
I think he would be highly upset with me walking around looking like this.
I need to get mine cut because, number one, the helmet fits better. Number two, I don't... It's not as hard to it.
Give me a break.
What?
Your hair... This motherfucker is, I got so much hair, my helmet doesn't fit correctly. Bitch! Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I bet you couldn't put the helmet on. Where am I going to put all my hair? Your hair would be back in the prop. No question.
Yeah, that's why it would be in a bun and pinned and tucked up and... I got so much hair, it's a half an inch too long.
Well, Linda, you go out, whether you exercise inside your own apartment or by walking outside, you're still getting exercise. You're not sitting still. sitting still and just loafing around is a good way to die. So the more you keep moving around and doing stuff, the longer you're gonna live. So
It's
that's
all
the
right,
way I
King
see it.
Cobra. I'm shopping.
Shopping, no shopping.
I'm shopping. I'm looking for bougie
I
camper
get
chick.
watch. I bet you Amazon hadn't even packed my. I don't like buying stuff and they like guaranteed delivery tonight, right? And then they don't do it. And then
I
what do you
don't
do?
know
Now
what
expected tomorrow. See?
I don't I don't know what his haircut records say.
We're sorry your delivery is late. If you haven't received it by tomorrow, blah 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 blah. You cut your own hair, Will? Well, there you go. Well, technically, Munchkin could probably cut my hair
No, Munchkin continues.
because,
Trust me. Ask my mom if I should cut your hair.
well, because I
I
usually, I at first I was getting my hair cut normally, and then it got to the point where they weren't cutting it low enough for me. So I'm like, look, just do a number 6, which now I'm at a number 5. Number 5 on the top, 2 on the sides, and just fade it in. That's it. Very simple haircut. So
mm-hmm.
if
No,
they can't do that, then they
you
shouldn't
go
be cutting
ahead and
hair.
ask my mom, should I let Shannon cut my hair? And I
No,
can
I believe
guarantee
you
you.
definitely screwed it up, but
Oh yeah. That's when I learned you shouldn't cut bangs wet and flat against the forehead. I made my mother
that'll
cry.
do it.
Um, but that serves her right because she melted my hair as a teenager because she forgot about me when she put the perm stuff in my hair. And when she went to take the rollers out, it was literally it was stretching as she was trying to pull the rollers out. It had turned into elastic. It was bad. I had to cut off about 6, 7 inches of my hair.
So I didn't tell y'all yet, but I will now. Good Lord, Ashley. I changed my
uh,
monitors. I
Otto
had
is Otto is very angry because Jara jumped up on the couch and he's too small, so he's
okay,
digging at
she
her
can
leg,
slow down with it
demanding to pick
for
up.
a couple minutes. I
He's
had
so
two
cute.
32
Look at
inch.
this puppy, guys. Look, y'all gotta look at him. Nobody
Never
cares
mind,
about
I will
Sherman.
wait.
Look at the puppy. Look at him. Look at that face. Isn't he so cute? He's adorable. I gotta. There, you can see him. He's so little, but he's nothing but fucking teeth and fur.
So
All right.
I
Go ahead.
had two 32-inch curved monitors, right? That's what was up here. Now, the problem was I had two 32 inches, but they were technically my boss's. So he told me to bring those back, and I took his back here, which were the same size, but they suck. One would display a good resolution. We've talked about this before. The other one would show like a blown up resolution. It totally sucks. So I found a deal on monitors that I couldn't beat because these are 24-inch. They're flat. They're not curved, but they were $69 a piece and they do 165 hertz. So they're smaller, but they work damn good. The problem I had with the other monitors, the 32 inches, is the one on the right, as soon as it would come on, it would have a screwed up screen. I'd have to turn it back off and back on. It was a pain in the butt. These work every time, no problem. It's just smaller. And, you know, me being older, I need bigger monitors, but it
So he spent 70 bucks on monitors that
yeah.
he doesn't like because it was a good deal.
I miss where Stina Tortuga keeps his clip to 3. Yeah. So mine are 2 on the side, which is really short, but the top is a 5. And I don't want to go too short because then I look bald. So I try to keep it a little bit longer on the top, but yeah, I could go shorter. Oh, you had to put your dog down. 20 or 21. Wow. You know, Stina, I had to go through the same thing. What was it, a year or two ago now? 2 years?
Damn, Stina.
And I did not enjoy that at all. But my dog had already had a couple of strokes that I know of, and it was in bad shape. She definitely was not. She just wasn't with it anymore. She couldn't walk straight. She was bumping into stuff. She couldn't see. It was bad. It was bad. So I had to
Laying
make
in
the
her own
decision.
waste. Yeah.
But you know what? They're in a better place now, and it's just I still talk to my dog when I go out there and cut the grass because my dog is literally in my backyard.
Hmm.
I still talk to my dog in the grass, but it is sad.
Yeah, and the vet sent us a card. Um, that's what did she say? Long, long live the frog assassin or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did like attacking frogs, even though it made her mouth foam up. She would
Well, she
love to.
kind of stopped doing that here because maybe our frogs just taste grosser than the Georgia
I
frogs.
don't
But
know.
she got a couple outside
She
the
was a good
townhouse, and
little
we're like,
attack
that's
dog when
nasty.
she was younger. I mean, she
Hmm.
was on it. But as she got older, she slowed down a little bit. But she still, even when I moved up here, she was full of spunk because she jumped out of that damn U-Haul, which was like 5 feet up in the air, didn't give a damn, splat on the ground, and just kept
Hmm.
going.
Well, and when I forgot that she was a dog and not a cat, and put her down like you do with a cat,
Stina, I'm in your
she was
same
fine.
situation. Yeah, I want another dog, but I don't want the responsibility right now because we're at work most of the day, and you don't want to leave a little puppy like that all day at home. And then
No, not to mention the cats would beat the
when
hell
you
out
go
of
to
me.
fly-ins and stuff, you could bring your dog, which works.
No, it wouldn't because I would be the one that would have to watch the dog the entire time, and I don't want to do that.
So cats are much easier to take care of. We have somebody that comes by, feeds the cats, everything. So that helps a lot. So we
I
can
mean,
be
they still get
gone
super
and
mad at us when we leave, but um, yeah, I have Katie come by here every other day to clean the litter box, refill food, and check the water. Um,
yeah.
and that works fine.
I run two 15 Amazon specials. 15-inch, one big OLED 42-inch curve for flight sim and gaming. There you go. So you got 15 inches. Okay, I didn't tell y'all that these monitors were $69 a piece. So I got two monitors for 140 bucks. That's not a bad deal, in my opinion. They're Amazon basic monitors. They don't even have a damn name brand on them that I see. But I love the stands on them. The stands, basically, the stand clicks into the monitor and you can slide the monitor up and down and then
Ooh,
turn it. It's really nice the way they did the stand. So yeah, that was a great deal for 69 bucks. I was like, I haven't even taken the tape off the edges yet. There's still got brand new tape on it.
look at
But
this, y'all.
and 165 hertz. They only do 1080p. They don't do 4K. But um,
That is pretty.
you're looking at knives. What in the hell?
I got distracted.
Got her looking at friggin' knives now.
But look at it. It's pretty.
I saw it. I mean,
Mother's Day is next weekend.
and Father's Day follows after that at some point.
It's in June, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. It follows after it.
Okay. What's that got to do with Mother's Day?
You ain't my mama.
All right. I'll remember that on Father's Day then.
Oh goodness. Mother's Day. For that knife, okay. You need to find something that looks better than that. I don't think that one looks as cool as you think it looks. They
Well, it's
probably
not.
made it look good
It's
just for that
it's
picture.
not for you. So
Yeah, but it
I'm
looks
just
just like a
saying.
white nothingness.
It's because it's pearl. It's gorgeous. I mean, technically it's abalone, but it's
Yeah, which abalone's pretty. It's pretty, so I can't complain with that one.
our heart
Oh,
is full.
stop posting crap, woman. She's supposed to wait till Saturday to do that. Well, thanks, Cloud Chucker. I'm glad you got some juice. It looks like you're stocked up for a good little while. You had like 8 bottles sitting there, so you're set for a while. I need to make some juice. Munchkin's the only one in there making all the damn juice, and I'm still sitting here going, "Damn, I gotta vape these pods," which I'd rather vape my normal mod, but I haven't made any juice, and I'm tired of vaping the other juice that makes my coils go bad every week. So, well, thanks, Linda. I appreciate it. We try to, entertain for what little bit we can do. You saw the I had 3 dogs, and they're all at the rainbow now. Damn, 3 dogs, Linda? Wow, that sucks. Yeah, now you got Miss Molly. Miss Molly will take care of you. She already has learned the schedule, the routine, everything. Miss Molly has made the transition without issue whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Our cats did not transition so well. It took them a
Yes,
few
they did.
days. It took them a few days.
No, it didn't. As soon as we got here and let them out, they were running around, checking shit out, flopping down in the middle of the floor.
Well, I will say that Boots is, when we bought that new carpet, Boots was all about that. Well, hello, Jade. I do need a haircut, Jade. You were listening. I do need a haircut really bad. I will try to get my haircut this weekend. Sunday, I believe, will be haircut day. Tomorrow, Munchkin has plans for us to go to the thrift store or whatever, and she's going to donate some clothes, and we'll see what's in there, and then that'll be it. We don't need more stuff. Our house is full. I don't think we can
No, but I want to
put
see if they
anything
have
else.
a cheap pot that we can turn into the camping pot, so I don't have to take my good ones out there.
Oh, yeah, cheap pot. Yeah. We need a cheap pot. Pot or pan? You want to cook something in a pot?
Yeah.
Well, we probably need a pot and a pan, depending on what we're cooking, I guess. May 11th. Well, happy birthday, early birthday, Linda. You'll have a show before May 11th, so Aren't you turning the big something May 11th? I think you are. She's hitting a big number on May 11th. I'll be 58 before you know it. I need to call my son because today was the day that he may close on his house. And I would assume he would have called me, but he did not. So I don't know if they closed or not. The big 60? Bill, I heard
Yeah,
you need a
Bill needs a
haircut too. Jade's on it. She's like, I know what's going on around here. Bill, she called you out, Bill. You gotta get a haircut now. When Jade says you need a haircut, you need a haircut. Yeah, my hair is definitely too long. I agree 100%. Oh goodness. It's down to the middle of your back. Damn, Bill. You really you've grown that son of a gun out.
Bill's got hair like mine.
I can't do hair that long, no.
Found your clan.
I mean, I guess I
It's
could
very
if I
nice.
let it grow out, but that would be crazy. That much
I
gray
used to
hair is too
remember
much.
what ours looked like, but I don't remember anymore.
I'd have to color it if I was going to let it grow out like that. I just would.
No, that would look weird.
All right. It is time for us to get out of here, guys. I really appreciate y'all showing up. Hopefully, I'll have some more info by next week. I need to make more wire. Like I said, I need to organize. I put that in the title. My office is an absolute disaster.
Uh-huh.
It is. It is. And every time I
Yeah,
go
and
to
you
do it,
still
I
ain't
get
picked up any of
sidetracked.
that shit that's laying in front of
There's
your
nowhere
door
to
that I
move
keep
it to. That's my
kicking out of my
problem,
way.
man. I got stuff that I just don't know where I'm going to put it. Anyways, that's my problem. I'll
Trash.
figure it out.
In the trash.
Y'all have a great weekend. We will catch y'all same time next week. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Peace out.